I have taken note of Katie Knight's comments and threats of legal action. I'm not intimidated by those positions. I've made a comment based on the evidence that is available in the public domain. The facts are that Katie Knight has attempted to discredit, based on his conviction and how it was expressed, the leader of the PNP, Mark Golding. He did so in a particular context. Yes, I agree, but the facts remain. He can now not try to disassociate himself from those comments that he have made, including comments about fundraising and the unethical approach to fundraising by the Golding team when they were involved in a campaign. So I stand by that position. I've always known KD Knight to be a man who expresses himself and has no fear or favor in expressing himself. I am disappointed that this occasion he's attempting to change what he has said on record. And it leads me to believe that he's not at this point operating as a man with a conviction or with principle. That is quite unfortunate. And I will stand by my position, hold my position, because it is a matter of fact. And it does lead to questions about Mark Golding's integrity, about his judgment, and about his capacity to provide leadership, not just for his party, as Katie Knight was referring, but also, frankly speaking, for the country.
So, Dr. Christopher Tufton has issued a response to KD Knight's allegation that the voice note that was played at the rally last night, Sunday night actually, was manipulated, somehow manipulated by the Jamaica Labour Party. In his response, Dr. Christopher Tufton said, I will not be intimidated by Knight's denial. He went on to say that KD Knight cannot now disassociate himself from the comment he had made to discredit Mark Golden at the time when he spoke about it. And just go back to what I said earlier that yes, KD Knight has released a number of voice notes. There are a number of voice notes in the public domain that is from KD Knight. If those voice notes were somehow fraudulent or whatever, I'm sure KD Knight would have came out and speak on them. Those voice notes, including this particular voice note that was played Sunday night, have been out for years before AI or anyone's ability to to manipulate any voice note. And also, we didn't even know that Mark Golden it was going to be played last night. The voice note was here, and I guess it's played because it's appropriate to play this voice note that someone so prominent as KD Knight in the party clearly states that Mark Golden should never be the leader or prime minister of Jamaica. And Dr. Christopher Tufton says something. He said he actually repeated what I said. He said this shows that Mark Golden lacks the credibility to run the country. Because if Mark Golden had, and I'm sure Katie Knight is a old man. I mean, he is literally like almost on his last breath. I'm sure he didn't just come out and say this on his own initiative. Because I was looking for that voice note and they literally scrubbed the voice note. Even some pages that was on Facebook where the voice note was scrubbed from social media. I saw it last night. So I'm not surprised that Katie Knight issued this statement tonight. Because I literally saw it was scrubbed from pages where it was. When I click on it, it's been taken down. So I knew they literally scrubbed social media from this voice note, but we still have it. And then maybe force this old man to make a statement because Mark Golden want to mislead the Jamaican people to vote for him. Because I'm going to say it, he's looking more dodgy than ever at the moment. He's looking more somebody who lacks credibility. And even if I wasn't supporting, I am clearly supporting Prime Minister Andrew Holness. And I'm not supporting Andrew Holness because I'm a JLP supporter. I'm supporting Andrew Holness because I can clearly see he's the better candidate. As I said before, none of these people are perfect. None of us are perfect. But if I should choose between two people who's going to run this country, when I look at Mark Golden with his lack of credibility, his inability to even articulate anything, and his demeanor, his body language, just everything about him is just shady and dodgy and underhanded. And I have made a conscious decision to say, you know what, Jamaica Live, for the better of Jamaica, is going to stand behind Andrew Holness to become the next leader of Jamaica. And shame on KD Knight to get up out of his grave to make a speech which he knows, unless he has dementia and he forgets that he said it, if he doesn't have dementia and forget, shame on you, Mr. KD Knight, to come out and to profusely declared that you have never made this statement when you must have, in some capacity, remember that you've been saying a lot about a lot of stuff. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Jamaica Live, your trusted news source, both locally and internationally. Please like, share, comment, and contribute to the conversation. Support independent media. Your donations are not just appreciated, they are essential to keeping Jamaica Live alive and thriving. Join us in making a difference. Donate today. Scan the QR code on our website or donate via PayPal to JamaicaLiveTVNews@gmail.com.